Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Maddie. If you haven't seen my welcome video, just pause this video right now and go watch it real quick. I'll give you a second. Okay, I asked on my Instagram on Sunday, asked you guys to ask me some questions, and so I'm going to answer some of them now. So the first question was, what are my favorite makeup brands? So you can probably divide makeup brands into two categories. So you've got high-end makeup and then you've got drugstore makeup. So I tend to use drugstore makeup more often because I don't have a job. I need to stop spending money on higher-end products when drugstore mostly do the same thing. So my favorite drugstore brands are ColourPop. ColourPop is an amazing makeup online. They do amazing foundations, concealers, powders, eyeshadows and lipsticks. Those two are probably my favorite from ColourPop. They are really trustworthy and really cheap as well, even though it does come in shipped from overseas. It doesn't take too long, and the shipping and nothing was broken when I ordered my stuff. It was really good. I also buy Maybelline for a lot of concerts that I do. Their foundations are really good, and some of their eyebrow products as well are really good. A couple of higher end makeup brands that I like are Becca Cosmetics. When I went over to Hawaii a couple of years ago, I bought one of their highlighters called Champagne Pop. It is so amazing. If you know me, I do wear that highlighter a lot. It is very finely milled and so looks really smooth when applied. I also like Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Even though his brand is online, his makeup is astounding. I love it so much. He is such an inspiration, and his eyeshadow palettes are so unique. If you haven't heard of him or you haven't looked at any of his makeup brands, I suggest that you do. He is so talented and is so unique. His collab with Shane Dawson is absolutely amazing, one of a kind as well. So yeah, those are probably a couple of my favorite makeup brands, couple high-end and then a couple drugstore. Another question that we have was, what are my favorite books that I've read? So there's one series that I took a while to read but I finally got through, was Conspiracy 365. It's a series about a boy who's on the run for a year, and each book in the series goes through each month. So there are 12 books. They have a couple run-off books at the end, but they go through 1 to 12, and it just hooked me in so much from the first book. Even though it did take me a little while, I really enjoyed them. Definitely my type of book. You can tell that I don't do this enough because I'm not going to be cutting anything out of this video. Anyway, what I was saying. Conspiracy 365. Yeah, it's really gravitating. He and a couple of his friends are trying to find out a secret, but they keep getting framed and stuff like that. I won't tell you how it ends, but it is really exciting. I would recommend that series. One of the books that I'm reading now is the Uglies Pretty series. My best friend and I are going through it at the moment, and it is really, really interesting. I won't, it's a futuristic book, and I don't really know how to explain it. Anyway, it's set in the future, and it's quite modern, but it's also quite futuristic as well. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, definitely check that book out, because it is so amazing. It's I think 4 books. There are some that are paired together in one book, so 2 in 1, but definitely a series that I think you guys should check out. So another question that was asked was, why do I sound like a man? Don't really know how to respond to that. I didn't know what this person meant by that. I don't know how they wanted me to respond. I guess growing up with 2 brothers and no sisters might play a factor, but I don't know. Another question was, why did I dye my hair black? So it is still black from when I last dyed it. It is washing out, but I dyed my hair black because I wanted to. In the Christmas holidays I dyed it because I thought it'd be fun for something a little bit different. I was originally going to do it green, like neon green, but then I'd have to bleach it first, and I didn't really want to do that. So my dad was like, why don't you just go black? And I was like, let's do that. I really enjoyed it. I thought it really made my eyes look a bit bluer, which was nice. But yeah, it's growing out, but that's okay. One of the last questions was some things to do in isolation. So, as you know, the reason that I started this YouTube channel was to entertain you guys through this time of the coronavirus, and entertaining you guys with things to do. So, things I suggest to you is start to take some time for yourself. Really just explore the things that make you happy, and learn something new. Maybe learn a language, or take up a little hobby, maybe drawing, painting, something. But I'm taking this time personally to take care of myself health-wise, really focusing and disciplining myself to eat better, even though gyms and like swimming pools, public swimming pools are closed. I'm taking it upon myself to really keep up my physical exercise, especially in times like these when we are asked to stay inside. It's really important to keep ourselves healthy and in shape as well, for your own personal benefit, not for everybody else, but to keep yourself accountable and disciplined. And also skincare as well. It's really important to make sure that you are the best version of yourself that you can be. And I think these times are a great opportunity to practice self-discipline in those areas. The last question for this video is what my faith is like during this season. So even though I did create this channel to entertain you guys and have lots of fun and make you laugh, I do want to share my own personal belief and how that's helping me with the coronavirus. So I am a Christian and I currently go to Gateway Baptist Church, or online Gateway Baptist Church. I have been a Christian for a while. These times do really test the foundations that your faith is built upon. I really do believe that God has something planned for us and does have his hand over this whole situation, even though he may feel distant sometimes, or when we may not feel his presence. I firmly believe that he does have a hand in this situation. We as a society, we've gone through so much with World War One, World War Two, the Black Plague, and I think we have come out of those situations and in some instances learned and have grown as a society. And I really think that we can grow and we can learn. And I think that, and God doesn't put us in situations that we can't handle. As I was saying, I think it's a really good thing to be praying for our leaders in this time of economic and financial struggle. I think our leaders need peace upon their decisions that they make, and I think prayer is a really good way to do our bit as society and help them as best we can. So that's all the questions I have to answer for today's video. I will put out another alert to when I upload my next video. Just keep an eye out for upload times and things like that. I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.